Alright, so somebody gave my friend Seth some sage advice on what his next pair should be.
Oh! And they are these.
They're the Kith release Asics Gel Lyte 5. Sage.
Obviously.
The colorway.
And these, of the two in the pack, are the best, in my opinion. I originally was mistaken and chose the rose golds as the best, and when they released, I was like, okay, I gotta get on this, you know, I gotta get the 10s in my car, whatever. So I just clicked on both. I was like 10, added to cart, and then I was like, well, do I really need the sage? And then I was like, well, I probably won't have another opportunity to get them just in case they are dope at retail, so I'll just buy them and see if I like them, and if not, then I'll oops somebody like I normally try to do. Except for right now, I'm trying to buy a house, so I probably would have resold them, to be completely honest with you. I'm not going to front. I'm trying to buy a house. I need the money. But once I got these, way better than the rose gold, in my opinion. I mean, the rose gold is dope in the fact that there was an inspiration behind it. It was the GT2 that came out years ago. It's a nice classic color, but that blue on the medial side kind of threw it off for me, and it didn't have like the additional layered stripes, which I love. You know, I like the layered Nike swooshes on SBs. I love the layered stripes on an Asic. These are ridiculous.
They're sick.
All the different colors of mint and green, sage color supposedly, and rose gold on the Asics, or the pink on the Asics, is just incredible to me. And I think that on this pair even more, that scratched material pops off on the back.
I think that's good looking, actually.
You can really see that on this one, and it's got that mesh with the bottom.
Yeah, that mesh is cool too. Like, it's a different kind of mesh.
Yeah, it's like it's a wide open mesh, you know. So I know that you like these. What's your thoughts?
So, whenever Ronnie announces a pack, I try to be really objective, and I look at each pair individually, and I try to just make my decision on the look of the shoe, which you should always do when you're buying shoes, is what you like best.
Don't give in to the hype of the others, Pat.
That is my mistake, the cardinal rule, the biggest sin you can as a sneaker collector. 30 minutes before the release, I changed my mind to the rose golds, and then Seth gets these, and I see him in person, and I could not regret buying a pair any more than the rose
Choosing
golds.
one over another.
Yeah. Not that the rose golds are bad, I just want to stress that, but these are just so much better in person. I love everything about these. The colorway is just so perfect.
And you don't see many Asics. What are your thoughts on this pair?
Incredible. I like these way more than those other ones.
Really?
Yeah. Well, colorway is key for me, but
yeah.
dude, these are just sick, man.
That material.
Dude, oh my goodness.
It's different.
I cannot get over that, man.
The quality is something that you will not see.
And that sock liner looks so comfy.
You want some in 13.
Yeah, the Gel Lyte 5, just to stress again, is an extremely comfortable shoe in general.
It is.
And then with the quality and attention to detail and the materials that Ronnie uses, just kind of puts it in that next level as far as comfort goes.
I really like this pink on the outsole, on the toe, how it wraps up around the toe. I mean, that color choice, I don't think could have been any better. Because if I were designing the shoe, to be honest, I probably would have chosen the sage color to wrap up around. But it wouldn't have looked as good as this. I'm going to give Ronnie his props on that. He came up with greatness there. Again, I don't know if you saw, but there's like micro graphics inside the. Do you see that? They're like little circles.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I did not see that.
So I mean, it's something really subtle that you're probably not going to see from far away because it's not 3M or anything. But the little things I noticed.
Yeah. What laces is this one coming?
Oh yeah, show them the extras.
2 extra pairs of ropes. It's got like a green and white, and then like a rose and sage for the other.
Dude, they kill it
Which-
with laces.
On the laces, you could probably use either color in either shoe for the most part.
And also, I've seen pictures of people swapping
White.
with white flat laces.
Yeah, white
and
is ridiculous
It
in
looks
these
so
shoes.
good. And on the rose golds, it looks
Yeah,
Huh.
it just pops with this leather that wraps around the heel. The white is really, really nice. So yeah, shout out to those using white with the white piping here too.
It's a buttery shoe.
So if it passes Reed's approval and it's on SB, you know it has to be nice.
Yeah.
So if you don't have these, I hate to tell people to pay over retail for a pair of shoes, but these
Might have to.
are awesome, and you may want to try to find these for a decent price. And if you have a size 13 for Reed here, he may
up,
like
man.
those.
Hook me up.
Or a size 10 and a half, 11.
10 and a half.
Please.
For this guy. I originally thought that these might be too close to the mint or the Cove colorways, but I'm going to show you some pictures of next to those and how different these are. I wouldn't have kept these if they were too close, no matter how dope they were, because I really like those shoes as well, but it's nowhere near the same color. So we'll show you those in the detailed pics, and be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We truly appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very much. Hopefully Pookie gets off work next week so we can review some more kicks with him. And thank you very much. Thanks, guys.
Tsunami,